You know what? This camera doesn't work if you don't plug it in. And now it's probably much more likely to work. Oh my god. We both got Reign of Filth. We're living the life. Good old Reddington the Third, eh, Smashy? Let's pick Druid before we accidentally mispick and take Warlock. Let's see what they got for us. A Dozing Kelp Keeper. Escape Mana Saber, that's not too bad either. I kind of like them both. Let's take the 1-drop. Well, this poo. We're gonna take a second here. Try Warlock, please. Warlock, I've tried. Trust me, it sucks. But it sounds like we're gonna get some micro adjustments at some point, so we'll be sure to try out everything after that. I think Huge Turd is probably more consistent than Moonlit Guidance. However, Moonlit Guidance is pretty cool. It's more fun. Any news on Arena Balance? They have said they're going to do manual adjustments. They haven't given us a time frame, but it does seem like it's going to be sooner rather than later. Let's go Ice Rev. 3 good cards here. I think we just take the Dire Wolf. It costs 4 mana, right? The other cards cost much more than 4. It's easy to get cards that do similar things for 7 or 8 mana. It's hard to get cards as good as Dire Frostwolf on 4. Speaking of, now we can take a Stormwind Champion, which is a good card. And we can have a Frostwolf and a Champ instead of a Champ and a Violet Teacher, or 2 champions. Don't really love Tiger or Spider, but Spider's kind of cool in Druid. There's a couple of good beasts, right? Archie, what's up, Archie? I actually really like Kraken. I think Architect's pickable, but I like this card. Is Warlock ass? I haven't been around for any streams in a hot minute since I sleep like a normal person now. Warlock's like 4th from the bottom, but that's kind of where things really struggle. Like from Warlock down, Warlock, Hunter, Warlock, Priest, Hunter, Warrior. Those 4 are pretty tough. Warlock is better than those other 3. But what's up, Alex? Good to see you, man. Chips and fries. Porygon told me to tell you he won on turn 3 when he was playing Magic earlier tonight. What format was he playing? Jerry Rig can be really cool. I like that card. We just don't have anything for it, and you don't always get something for it. I love Specialists, but we don't currently have any reason to dredge. I think just dredging is fine, but we don't have like gardens or anything. I actually really like this Naga card too, but I don't have any spells, so anything you take here, you're kind of like hoping to get some support. So let's just take the 2 because it's really good with like Flipper Friends, and it's okay with Raven Idol, and it's cheap. So like a Raptor here, Wrath, sure. I want all 3, and I actually think Ram is better than Wrath, but once we take the Jerry Rig, I want to make sure we can draw something with it, so I'm going to prioritize that a little more. Glow Scale is a fine too, but I think we go Boomkin. Nice to have some way to remove something from the board when you're a Druid, right? Mark of the Wild or Soul of the Forest. I think Mark is probably better. Always get to dredge in Druid. We're gonna draft 9 more Gardens. Yesterday I drafted 2. Okay, never mind. Yesterday I drafted 2 Druids. No Gardens in any of them. No Miracle Growths. No Flipper Friends, and no Scales. But Gardens is good. I kind of wish I had the... I don't mind having the Jerry Rig though, because we ended up with the Wrath. And honestly, I like having the... they're both really good. I like having the 2-drop Dredge more than the 4 for Gardens. The 2 mana, 2/3 Pirate. I mean, this card's so good. I mean, they're both really good with Flipper and Scales. Currently, we don't have either of those. I guess you could really take anything you want here, probably. I mean, not this thing, but let's grab the 3. And we won't feel bad about it. I really like Florist. I think Savage Combatant's pretty good too. We have 2 nature spells. The expensive nature spells like Flipper Friends or Miracle Growth are where this really thrives. I think this card is premium in Druid. And I'll slam another merchant here. We're still always looking for, you know, the Flipper or the Miracle. Puffer's good, Sentinel's good, but I mean, Flipper's kind of what we need right here. Night Captain and Scalebane are both really good. I'd say Night Captain's like a 9 out of 10, and Scalebane's like an 8 out of 10 probably. They're kind of close, but Night Captain's good. Double Florist, I like that. You're on early today? Which card is premium in Druid? I think Florist is just a premium too. Like one of the best 2s you can get in Druid. Obviously the caveat being that you're reducing some nature spells, but I think once you get 1 reduction on 1 spell, it's kind of insane. Like, and then sometimes you just, you know, get a Miracle Growth to 5 or 6 mana, or a Flipper Friends to 3 mana. Like sometimes you go like Florist into Sunreaver and it lives, and then you just drop a 3 mana 6/6 taunt. I don't think this is very close. I think Karen's the only card I would actually want to put in my deck, and I think I quite enjoy putting Karen in my deck here. These cards make me depressed. We'll go Karen. Mothership is quite good. But yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to start earlier. I'd like to move more towards a 9 p.m. start than 9:30. Most days I'm on by 9:30 for the last like year or 2, but I'd like to get on by 9, I think. Mothership's cool. I actually really like Ancient of Lore. If Miracle Growth didn't exist, I think Ancient of Lore would be kind of a premium thing we'd be looking to pick up. It's just so much worse than Growth, but I don't have a Growth. So a little bit of refill, a little bit of card draw. I think it's nice for a Druid deck, right? If it doesn't get a Miracle Growth. It gets redundant when you get... that's not bad, actually. That's a good second spell to have from Jerry Rig. But this is another one of those. I think these are probably like the 2 best 2s you can get. Claw Flurry and... I mean, maybe Corporal too, but I really think Florist is good. I'm going to take that guy. Blademaster Okani is really good, and the other 2 cards are not very good. He's not very exciting, but he comes down and he just kind of wins the game a lot of the time, or like completely severely fucks up the game. Whereas these are just like a 7 mana 6/6 and 8 mana 6/7. Like sometimes somebody played this against me like on the first couple of days and just wrecked me with it. But I think that's probably rare. Like it's gonna just get hit by a Gangplank or something, or so. Mark's not bad. Another Kraken's not bad either. Let's take a look at Mark. We have a couple of cheap beasts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, not that many. I think you could take it. I'm just gonna go Kraken. I like having Krakens, man. He's okay. I'm gonna take an Argus. I like Argus better. Dragon over the cheap rush. Sure. Actually really like Knight of the Wild if you have the Flipper Friends, which we do. We only have the 1. Oh, that's a second card for Jerry Rig. Sorry, I forgot that. We picked that up. That's huge. That's kind of insane. You can get 2 nature spells for Florist. That's absurd. But a Blademaster just kind of like just requires no work, right? This you need to get it down to 5 mana before it's a good card. Finally, pretty happy to pick up a Tar Creeper here. Last pick's a little unexciting, but we need a 3 and it's one of the best 3s, so our 3s are not good unless we have a 2. Getting on the board the Ancient of Lore train, and you scoffed pre-core update when I said it'd be good. Did I? It doesn't sound like me. I think there being better options that aren't actually in this meta is probably more what my thought process would be. Is like they printed cards that 5 mana, 5/5 draw 1 card. And then Miracle Growth too. It's just a better card, but as you can see, without getting offered a Miracle Growth, I think having access to some card draws nice. Kisses. Hey Gamer Dad, how are you, dude? Setting the bet at 7.
Versus Uther.
This red doesn't scoff. He said it was going to be good to have a 5/5, a draw 2. You said you thought it'd be too slow. Alright, I'm gonna trust you on that. But I would happily trade it for a miracle growth. I would.
Reporting for duty.
Just resting my
Let's see. Is our
What is
Is our deck tracker on board? I have to refresh that, but apparently I do. This I think I can go 3 next turn, then 4. So when am I getting that out? Like turn 6 or 5 or 6 at the earliest? I don't know. It's a little awkward because if he has the buff and he gets the trade, then probably can't play this, but just because the card is good doesn't mean the card isn't better. No. But I'm not so sure if like it's all relative, right? So if you have access to better, more impactful draw or better statted minions, then like the cards have this diminishing return. Good bump in hero power. I don't know, this feels a little dicey. If they fill the same role, you don't really want both. Yeah. Yeah, that's more what it's about.
The Forsaken is unbreakable.
Like if I could have access to something better, I would much rather just have that. Trade there, play this, and cry. This hand really sucks. If I hero power, I played nothing, right? So maybe we just take the free trade. Hopefully he's not playing like 5 mana for 5/1/1s or something. Okay, maybe we'd rather they just do that so they don't spend 3 mana to make a monster I can't kill. I guess I kill the 6/6 and then die to whatever is humongous and buffed. Thanks for enlightening this evening. Hey, Quebec. What's up, dude? Alright, a 2 mana 6/6. Can we beat that?
Put your dukes up, small fry.
Probably not. Dire Frostwolf and a Wrath. I mean, I could kill there. If he doesn't have a weapon, it's kind of good, right? I mean, even if he has a weapon, I guess. Who cares? Flipper friends, please. Yeah, Flipper would be good. We can Guidance next turn and get a copy of Flipper or Knight Captain, maybe. That could be enough, perhaps. We're 3 mana away from getting this guy, so that's a little dicey. Even if you got a Garden or something, we could. This is looking like probably just Blademaster, right? You can kill, coin hero power. And then you can't really miss, right? Or we could, I guess we could wait on the coin hero power and then we can coin Kraken next turn if we need to, if it lines up, okay? That seems like a pretty good Kraken target. Hopefully he doesn't roll anything too big. That's not too big. It's big. Mothership. Mothership gives us a hero power. Actually, it lets me... maybe Mothership's better, huh? Because we could do this. We'll take him completely off the board. Doesn't seem like he's sitting on another buff, but maybe. And we're low enough, I don't really want to take 1 or 2 damage even. That Mothership. Yeah, man, Mothership is nasty. I think I'm gonna just heal this turn.
Reporting for duty.
Let's, I guess we could hero power that. We could dig. Let's just take... We could play a taunt as well. You know what? Maybe playing a taunt is better. Which means we can probably do this. Connie's really good, actually. We can play both minion and spell. That's kind of crazy. Let's do that. Nice top deck. Yeah, we've had some good draws here. The Mothership. We got smacked around all night last night, and I think a large part of that was everybody had Mothership on 5 or 6. 2 Okanis means...
You love my predictable.
I guess. So you can't really do anything against 2, right? So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 19, 23. If you picked minion on both, do you think they would both proc on the first blade? I don't know, but I would guess yes. Maybe not. Maybe the first one procs and it counters, and then the second one, which was played second, maybe doesn't. I can't even be mad at that. Without sheep, that card would be totally unfair. I feel like even with sheep and naval mine, the card feels unfair. Dasney. Wait, we gotta play though. We gotta play. The title of Champion of the Universe is on the line. Champion of the Hearth Universe. First game of the night is a win. What have you done to our RedBeard? Yeah, you know, we get a loss on the first night, first game a lot. Let's see. Is Taz streaming? I'm gonna go stream snipe. Okay, maybe not, but you know. Is this the real Taz? I think it is. All right, let's see. Let's see. I have a feeling that it's gonna be a hard match. There's only one Taz and he plays Arena. There could be a super fan.
You've gone too far.
There could be a super fan. More than 5 people play Arena? Oh, it's more than 5. I need a good draw next turn or things could get a little bad. Six? I mean, 6 sounds more accurate than 5. You know, it's not the 4 I was looking for. If I go face, then 1 goes in, 1 goes in, a 2, and the hero power could clear that. This card's good. I like this card a lot. Oh no, the flipper friend himself. I guess we bump in Night Captain it.
To the breach.
Who is next on the chalk?
I wish we drew this guy last turn, that'd be cool. I suppose if we had, we wouldn't have a Knight Captain going off now, though. Personally, I think we've drawn enough 9s. I would prefer if we don't get any more. Does she know it's you? Yeah. She said, "Are you fucking serious?" I don't think, I'm assuming she's not watching, but. Hey Red, I hope you're doing well. Hey Morny, I'm doing okay. As far as, you know, most things are considered, I'm doing about as okay as you could hope. This portrait looks way too much like Thanos, yeah? I don't think it looks like Thanos enough.
You've gone too far.
I could see slapping a beast, maybe, but I mean, the other thing is better stats, right? So. Oh god, I'm dropping my cards. Good evening, Mr. Beard. Hey, Smalls, welcome home. Hope you had a nice flight. You fly a lot. The older I talk about it, the older I get, the less I enjoy flying. Or the more I don't enjoy. I never really enjoyed it. Oh no. So I could play this and kill something. I could play this and clear, but I'm not so sure I even really need to. I think what I want to do is something more akin to this.
Love is just an arrangement away.
I used it to get shit done. The flight was quick. That's a good, yeah, I guess you're kind of like, you know, you're kind of forced to kind of sit back and relax so you can work on something, or sometimes you get home and it's like you got too many choices, right? He's played 2 flippers in a scale, a 0-0 Druid mirror. Well, we're 1-0. This is a beautiful Australian woman, not a trollish North American man. So... yeah, I would argue that while I hope we win, maybe she deserves the scales more than us. What the hell? Stamp rainbow. All right, what do I do? I could bump Cenarius. If I get a mechanical shark. Oh fuck me. God damn it. That might not be that bad. Well, it probably is, actually. Okay, you know what? It doesn't really help me. Flying is ass. Once your legs are too long to sit in a plane's seat. When Sea Scout goes off, it's just nuts. Just coined it out on turn 2, it's crazy. Which one's Sea Scout? One of the few reasons I wish I was shorter. Do you do a lot of flying, Zell? Oh, so I just pulled something off the bottom of my sock. I don't know what it was. I don't know what that was. So, how is my guy dying? That's the question. The 2/4 that gives 2 2/1s. Oh yeah, yeah, that card does cause a great many problems for me. So does this. I can't really do anything here. We kind of have to just skip our turn, I think. Hell striking. Like, I give up any minion I play. This might be the only game in RedBeard history I'm rooting for the opponent. Taz is a legend.
Wild.
We have to be careful, though, because once Taz beats us, we have to concede really fast, because I think she's going to concede. You could develop otters? Yeah, you could. You could.
The might of storm.
That is a colossal problem. I guess I have to do this now. But I can't kill that. My plan was to shoot it with a Kraken. Come visit in June. I'm home all month. Okay, I'm gonna try really hard to. I know I say things like that. I'm going to try to. I think I need a little vacation, you know? Taz is going no mercy on us today. Well, you know, there are worse things in life than a lady showing no mercy to your to your Hearth B-hole. Hearth B-hole is it's a little different. Red would not try very hard. I'm trying to win the game. Buy your ticket and cook your dinner, and we can talk about how sexy Corrupt Zelda is. I would imagine we would do that for sure. That seems like something we would do. Alright, that thing dies. Nothing else dies. I'm gonna throw that away. And I don't really know what my next plan is, but I know one plan was to kill that bull. Hi Red, hey, what's up, Odd? How are you doing? How are you feeling after eating McDonald's? I walked past a McDonald's today and I thought, you know what, maybe I'll get some McDonald's. Thought about Odd, and then I thought, you know what, nah. I don't even like McDonald's. This is fine. I would argue it's probably not fine in terms of our chances of winning. We take 6, 9, 12, 13. We go down to 3. So we can trade there.
You gotta be scrappy with
I think we're dead. I think we're just barely gonna be dead here. Oh, no. We could play this. And then I'm not dead. And then we're not dead. If she concedes, I will never forgive you. I'm not dead yet. I'm still farting. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. It could be good for business, though. You just jar them and then send them to benefactors. Text doesn't convey it well. I knew you were being sarcastic. Oh, I knew. We're not dead, though. Only dying. Imagine she has several ways. Oh no. I was gonna say several ways to kill us. But I could, oh no, I can't kill that. Shoot. Is there any card in our deck that can allow us to come back? Maybe. I mean, going up to 8, we still get to a removal spell and a hero power. So I think we draw 2, and then we play this, and then we lose. But we're not technically dead in this way, right? If we were technically dead, I would concede before Taz could concede. She doesn't have to. But as there is a small chance that we could still be alive. I think we have the best copium emote. I wonder who added that one. Was that you? Are there different copium emotes? Oh dear. Alright, if I was playing against someone else, I would have conceded already.
Bravo to you!
We will
I shall stand
concede graciously. You can win because you are the best. Well, maybe the second best. We don't stand a ghost of a chance. No, there was no ghost of a chance to be had. But, you know, the deck was pretty good. Taz is a pretty dang good player. Also, Tasney stream sniped us. You think so? Probably not. That doesn't sound like something Taz would do. Maybe stream snipe dreads, sure, of course, but RedBeard? Who would be filled with so much hate?
at any cost.
You looked far ahead? We looked far ahead? No, that must be a different game. I don't know if there was a single turn that we were ahead in that game. I don't think we had I think we were behind since what, like 2 or 3? Like literally every turn since 3. Why'd you concede before I can? I knew you were gonna concede, so you whooped us. You whooped us straight up. I told him that would happen. I suspected a concede was incoming. But sometimes you just have to, you know, you just have to take your firm hurt spanking and say thank you very much, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles. I need a 2. I need a 3. Maybe it was a different game. Yeah, I don't think that was the one. After the 4-5 played into the diver, it was all downhill. I think we were behind before that too, though. What does this card do? Whenever a minion is healed. This hand is pretty rough. Being spanked by Tasney, metaphorically speaking. So he can get our coin, which is really bad. The curve is rough. It would have been nice to have been able to play a minion or something, but I promise I wasn't watching the stream. And for the record, if I ever queue into you, I'm going to concede. Just know that. Well, that's why I conceded fast. But yeah, I didn't think you were watching. I think if I had been watching, if I had been able to see all your cards, I don't think I would have had a chance of winning that game either. Killing this is nice, but I'm taking 1 billion damage. I don't think we would have been able to beat those cards. We don't have a scales or growth. Death. Okay, I'm gonna play Flipper Friends, and I'm gonna kill everything? Not everything. Most things? So do I want to kill the 1-3 or the 2-3? Right now, it kind of feels like I'd rather kill the 2-3. If he starts drawing cards, I guess I'll regret this. Druid appears to be quite insane. I haven't played much, but I got offered a lot of good cards. Yeah, our deck is good. I don't think we have a great Druid deck. I think we're on a streak of.
Who is next on the chopping block?
I'm actually gonna trade this one too. Druid decks without scales and without miracle growth, and I think that's a huge difference. Not being able to like have that remove any board, summon a giant minion, refill your hand type of capabilities is tough. I mean, he could have another death or something, but he also might not. How does Red find the one and only god tier priest deck? Well, yeah, it happens. I don't know if they have a god tier priest deck. They certainly have a serviceable priest deck, though. Mothership. Okay. I don't have enough to do that. And yet, I thought that I did.
You've gone too far.
I would have given you one of my miracle growths if I could. How many do you have in your deck? Yeah, I will take one. Yeah, I'll trade you. I'll give you what do I have? I don't have any good cards. I don't want to give them. I'll give you an Ancient of Lore. And $25. I made this emote. You did a great job. I need a shitter count. What's up, Vigil? Shitter count. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Vigil, we've only got 3.5 shitters. I'll show you my deck if you like. Sorry, I'll probably have done that when I saw your name, but to be fair, I had no idea it was in your deck either. No, that's fine, that's fair. Yeah, you could post it if you want, or you just type out every card you have. That probably would be more work. Dozing Kelp Keeper. So I have 5, 9. I could kill the 1/3 and develop a big thing. Or I can go 4, 4, 1. I guess I'll just kill this guy. I am kind of dying right now, to be fair. I am kind of dying, so even removing a little bit of power is kind of nice. Only have 1 Miracle Growth, but I keep discovering more. Oh, okay, yeah. I saw you discovered 1 and drafted 1. I haven't had 1 in at least the last 3 Druid drafts, but I feel like I went about 10 drafts and maybe 9 out of 10 had 1 or 2 in them for a while at the start of the meta, so it probably balances out. I'm due to miss on some Miracle Growths. And I guess I've been missing out on Miracle Growth a lot more once it changed to 8 mana, so I got a lot of 7 mana Miracle Growths. And that was only a few days ago, but man, that's crazy to think that that was a 7 mana card.
Want the plague? Gladly.
Yeah, type out every card. Have a deck measuring competition. Yes, let's do that. Back up to 10. So the
How can I help you?
Stormwind champ is quite good.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
And yeah, he gets to crack this or that or something, but whatever. Whoever has more letters wins. Do you think I would have more? Let's see. I got Traveling Merchant. That's a pretty long one. Battleground Blademaster. That's pretty good too. I was keeping score for a while. I had 2 offered Miracle Growths in 8 runs, and I've played at least 2 Druid runs without any since I quit counting because I was too depressed. Poet claims he went like over 16 or something, which is probably a crock of shit, but hey, you know what? Maybe there's some truth to that. Interesting. I guess that's kind of nice for him because we can't get that trade. We have to give up a nice minion now. If I play this, in theory, we can protect it.
I'm 7 moves
And I guess I'm assuming minion. I don't have to trade, but I guess I am. I guess if he rolls like a Mukla, it gets bad.
Got something to hide.
I was gonna post it in your Discord, but I forgot I may have left it. What the hell? Left the Discord? No wonder that Discord sponsorship said our numbers were too puny and our community was too unattractive to honor the payment that they offered. Dang it. How do I have 150,000 farts? I'm part of the Fart Empire. You're part of the Fart Empire these days. Yeah, that's about right. That story checks out. I have to throw 2 things in that fucking 2/3 poison. I can also deal 1,000,000 damage. Okay, so let's play this here.
Strike.
And let's go face
Strike harder.
and trade. And then let's bonk here. And trade again. And then deal 18 to his face. And hope that he doesn't top deck a Deathwing. I rejoined down. I have to wait 10 minutes to prove I'm not a bot. That's because of the time that somebody posted a lady doing number 2 10,000 times. So now if you want to post that, you have to wait 10 minutes. It's a good system. Wow, Taz. First Alez and now Taz. Didn't Alez come back? Discord was distracting. Why would I want to know when my favorite streamer's going live? Well, you don't need the Discord to tell you, right? Because RedBeard goes live at the same time every day. So you could just trace it by the sun, probably. You'd be like, you have a little sundial. Hey, we're undefeated against not Taz, so that's good. What is that fucking bird? Why do you keep spamming it, Steve? Do I have that? If I don't have that emote, I'm gonna be pissed. What the hell? How'd you get that? I want that toucan. I don't think Dozing Kelp Keeper is very good for us. I don't think Traveling... Well, you know what? We don't have a lot of 3s. Let's keep the Merchant and hope to pick up like a 2. A 2 would be good. Another 3 is okay too. We can coin 3 into 3 maybe. I give you my power. Thank you. Thank you for that. Man, every game so far we've started with a Kraken or 2 in our hand, which is not what I would prefer actually. I don't want that at all. Alright, well we're gonna have to pray this lives. I might have to play this as just a 2-3, but it's another pretty rotten draw. 2 6s. Oh, okay, well at least it lives. But I guess the 2-4 poison's going to kind of destroy us. Okay, maybe we're just kind of boned. That's a really good start.
Let's see.
Rate 1. Rate 2. Rate 3. You can bump hero power, trade. And then we just have the hero power on turn 4, which is pretty bad. Went 11-0 with my deck, then faced Giga Curve, Druid that killed me on 8, then a Shaman that played Snowfall into Snowfall, and a Parrot into Snowfall. Then I won 12, nice. I think that's a mistake, right? Maybe not. Oh, no, because he got the 2 drop down. Well, let's hope he double trades for us, I guess. And we draw... I don't know what. We need some help. That's a good draw.
Love is just
You've gone too far.
A couple turns too late, but it's still good to get a play. Taz is my favorite streamer. Taz, my favorite streamer, doesn't stream and retired. May the P be with her. Wait, I'm not your favorite streamer? That makes sense to me, actually. That seems fair. So I can play a 2-6, which doesn't seem great. Alright, all we need is for him to not curve out for 1 turn. To not play a premium card on curve for a turn. You know, I guess that's sort of what happened. I don't kill that. I could play Okani and hero power, that doesn't seem good enough. I could Knight Captain, that also doesn't seem good enough. I think we need to high roll something here. It's a good roll. Just flip the order, hit that, then we're in good spot, right? I'm leaving the streaming to the real pros for now. Oh, you mean like Crip and Amaranth? Yeah, they're pretty good. But I'm still gonna try. Also, that hurts. That hurts. Should not even put me in the same category as Legendary Kriparion. What the fluke? I don't have a Knight Captain, huh?
A place to remember.
The problem is, he's just not gonna trade it, right? I want him to trade, but he ain't gonna. So I could trade there, trade there. If I can draw a 2, that would be ideal. Maybe he does trade. Right, you're solid silver medal. Hey man, there's a lot of streamers out there. If I'm your second favorite streamer, that's a pretty flippin' good deal if you ask me. I don't think you should ever trade here. It doesn't really make a lick of sense. Jerry Rig is a very good pickup here too.
strike. Then strike harder.
Red, you're such a mana rock. Hey, Poet, how are you, dude? Day 85. RedBeard still hasn't noticed me, mainly because I've been hiding, watching meme videos on the side. What's up, Blitzy? I do notice you. What the hell? How are you? What's your first message today? What are you, day 85? So I can go 5 and 4. Trade there. Play Otters and get that down. Or I can play this. It's hard to get this card down, but I think having a 3/7, a couple of 1/1 shitters.
Don't let up.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
I'm assuming he has so many minions that it's going to be easy to play around this card. Whereas he might have a smaller amount of spells. Maybe not. I find posting pictures in any chat room is super funny. It can be, yeah. Let's see, so he goes there. Oh, that's a problem. I guess I can just Knight Captain the 7/2. I'm gonna kinda have to do that, huh? Jen Mac, what's up, Jen Mac? Mac! How are you, Jen?
Time waits for no one.
I guess you go bump, 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 and I could drop the Kraken instead, right? I mean, there's no reason not to trade. I'm sure it feels bad, but it doesn't really make sense not to trade there. I'm this close to getting fired for attendance reasons. I'm usually there. It's just I have late days. You gotta show up on time. Or quit and start making music.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Getting over a migraine. Looking forward to a bowl and some leftover steak. That sounds delightful. Except not the migraine part, but maybe the rest.
I bring the muscle and the magic.
What the hell just happened? Okay, so we can Wrath and Knight Captain that. I guess we can do that, huh?
Just resting my eye.
Who is next on the chopping block?
I don't know, I'd like to use this when my hand is empty. So I can play both. Or when my mana's full, potentially. Leftover steak is a little sad, but you can combine it nicely. I don't know if I've ever eaten a leftover steak. And yeah, it doesn't seem like super appealing, but it's better than eating leftover turds. I'd make some steak and eggs or something, but I'm lazy. Yeah, I think being lazy is really admirable. Being lazy is great. How do I get a ping? That is a ping. I can gain some health. I don't really need cards right now, and then this way I can't really just get like burnt out or anything, right? Also, do I ever have lethal? No, not even close, right?
You've gone too far.
Off with their heads!
But I'm at 14 and he's at 7, and that's good. Leave them on a plate in the fridge. My steak tastes amazing the next day. I just eat it. I just don't. I just eat all the steak. Let's put all the meat in my body, and then I have trouble breathing, and I lay down, and I hope to wake up the next day.
I can see.
All right, 3 wins, 1 loss. One loss. I made 1.5 chuck steak, a bit too much for me to eat in one day. Oh no, I could eat that all in one day. I don't know how much that is. Well, is that big? That sounds big.
Phelan versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury.
I will go forward at any cost.
I can see Taz's deck now. 2 Gangplanks, 2 Scales, Cenarius, Cornelius, Growth. I want that deck. The 2 Raven Idols too. I had 2s, right? I don't have a ton of 3s, but I had 2s. I could get it too. Yeah, there you go. Have a great stream. Thank you so much. 24 ounces. Okay, I mean, that sounds like a lot of steak.
One shot, one
Should
kill.
I hero power here? No, I should draw a nature spell. Okay, let's hero power. We get one more turn to hit a nature spell. We can go gardens into florist now. We'll just get one more buff.
Beauty is more than scale deep.
Beauty, it's more than scale deep.
The place to remember.
Have a great stream. Thanks, Labufu. Thanks, Labufu. Sometimes, poet, the things you say sounds like a badly translated shiny shirt. So true. So true. Finally. Somebody understands what I'm going through trying to read this man's messages. When did wild cards return to standard? They did a new core set like the beginning of the month. And the core set brought back some old cards. We're playing Arena right now. Oh great, we have the most boring legendaries. Connie's kind of cool, isn't it?
Wanna blow something up?
It seems to have worked out well for the opponent. But not so well for the hero of our tale, RedBeard.
You've gone too far.
Speaking of testicles, does Smellyhead still have balls to verse me? Cause I'm ready. Oh man, I thought we'd go one night without talking about Smellyhead's balls, but here we are. Not doing that. A man can dream of a testicle-less Smellyhead stream. Alright, let's play this bozo, pick up a Kolak. This is kind of cool, but I mean, he's gonna swing, so let's take Kolak. It's good for next turn, probably. It's not a great card, but if you're ahead, it's pretty good. And also, hey, look, it's turn 5. It was for 5. Oh, maybe 6. Turn 6, we got our double Kraken again. Between Smellyhead's balls and my pee, which would you prefer? Well, we could talk about science or art or yeah, but definitely not Smellyhead's testicles. I have a 3-in-1 Druid there, but I gotta check. Yeah, Quantum, this is not fair. We don't have that particular thing. Should just swing face for no reason. Mothership to kill his guy. Let's get the Kolak down. Next turn well, I don't know what I'm doing next turn. Maybe battle, maybe mother. Show art on the back wall. Like that? It's beautiful. Sometimes I just stand there for hours looking at it. Thank you, Blizzard. Oh god, can't go too high. Gonna show the sex mirror. Wait, I'm not immune anymore. I'm not afraid anymore. Did you hear that, Vigil? I'm not afraid anymore. Did you play any other games off stream? Not really, no. Haven't really been doing that, no. We want this to die? Who will roll the better thing? Looks like we did. Which is awesome. Home Alone? Yeah. Yeah. Did you hear me? I'm not afraid anymore. This is why Vigil is one of my greatest regrets in life. Show art on the back of your hair. There's no art back there, just dander. Just dander. Okay, I could Knight Captain, but
You scream.
I'll try to kill him next turn. You play the Blademaster between the frozen guys, but they unfreeze at the end of turn. Yes. They wouldn't unfreeze during your turn, but they would unfreeze at the end of the turn. How do we get a Colossal? The Tomb Spider. Tomb Spider. I noticed that if we can find Sunken Gardens from Moonlit, we can get +2/+2 to our whole deck. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. Let me ask you something, Dak. What the glorious fuck is going on? We can push 1,000,000, which is great. He has less than 1,000,000. We'd be cool friends with all of our Simpsons references and movie quotes, but I don't know anything about the Pikachu on your hat, so c'est la vie. Yeah, I think we'd get along quite well. You remind me a lot of my friend Jesse, who I've talked about before, who seems to like all the same things that you and I like. He also likes your band, and he likes a lot of different types of music, but he really likes that type of music, that genre. So I feel like he'd be, but he wouldn't be like a jerk or anything. He'd be like, he'd be kind of cool, pretty laid back dude. I don't think he'd be like an annoying fan. Was talking to him yesterday. I hadn't talked to him for a while. Tell us a story about Jesse. Jesse. We go to Simpsons Trivia every month. Him and his brother Eric and I. And then whoever was dating, if anybody who was dating somebody, we just bring anybody that wanted to come with us. So like sometimes Jesse's girlfriend would come, or sometimes I'd be dating a gal and she'd come, and then Eric was dating a gal sometimes and they'd come. And it was a lot of fun. You're talking about me? My name is Jesse. I thought your name was Zebrito. And Jesse never knew anything, but he watched as much Simpsons as all of us, and me and his brother Eric would like kind of like go over the, I think it's this. Oh no, I think it's this. Okay, well let's put this down. Okay. We'd kind of carry the team, but Jesse was very important to have there with us because he was very handsome and very kind and funny and friendly. That sounds cool. Why don't we have any stuff like that here? You probably do. What's this song? This is called Despacito by the guy who sang Despacito.
The place to remember. You've gone too far.
Let's see. What else? Where else did Jesse and I would hang out a lot. Jesse fell into the oven one time when we were way too drunk making chicken nuggets, and he was so drunk that he barely felt it. And then his girlfriend came home and she's like, what have you guys been up to? And we're like, we're just playing Call of Duty, eating chicken nuggets, and we're drunk. And she's like, oh my god, what's wrong with your arm? He's like, huh? And he was like, oh, like just like his skin was like melting off. And she's like, oh, he's like, oh, I fell into the oven. She's like, we gotta go to the hospital. Whoops. But we didn't go to the hospital, of course not.
Who is next on the chopping block?
He was alright. He just has a big scar on his arm from when he accidentally got cooked. Little known fact that I never told him, I actually pushed him into the oven. I didn't push him in.
Yes, you are.
The hell is this? Now, why would I push my friend in the oven? I googled it and apparently it does exist, and the questions are all sourced from the first 10 seasons. Yeah, they would mostly do early seasons. They'd sometimes go a little later, but it was just fun. They would do it at the Lyric Hyperion, which apparently is a venue, but it was cool. I liked it. I want to play Cairn,
Just resting.
but I don't want to trade with that, so... Also, Okani, can you go away, please? Were you guys on the reefer? No, I don't really, I never really, even though it was legal in California, I didn't really smoke a lot of marijuana cigarettes, but it was kind of like bring your own drinks, so we used to do that, and then they moved it. It was originally at Meltdown Comics in Hollywood, but they shut that place down, and they moved it to the Lyric Hyperion, which is like a little tiny theater. It probably seats like 50 or 40 people, and they would do like weird live like performance art and stuff there, but I never went for anything like that. But they had their own wine bar outside. They actually had their liquor license, so we'd go and buy wine and sit out on the patio. I really miss it. You know what? I gotta go back. I'm going back. I'm moving back to LA.
Go forward at any cost.
Book your table for up to 8 people, forever alone. Well, we would go with like 3 or 4 of us, and then a lot of times, you know, you'd make friends because everybody's there to watch The Simpsons. We can live like kings. Damn hell ass kings. I don't think I want that. I got in an awful car accident on the interstate and have terrible whiplash. How's everybody else doing? Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. I hope that you get immediate medical assistance and start feeling better. Smelly, it's at Mount Pritchard, the 13th of May. Is that a place?
You've gone too far.
I'm sorry, Ray. Hopefully it wasn't your fault, and hopefully everyone else is moderately okay. I'm sure it's a very stressful time, but hopefully nobody was too severely injured. Sounds like you might be injured, though. Wait, everybody's going to Simpsons Trivia and Vigil and I don't get to go? It's high school all over again, except Vigil probably was allowed to go. Let's drop the 2.
Love is just an arrangement away.
You've gone too far.
Finally, we'll have something to go to other than babysitting your sick child. Wait, have you done that?
Thank you.
West Sydney, Red. Have you guys met in person before? That'd be kind of cool. Could bump and shoot to 5-4.
Who is next on the chopping
But I think I like this. I like forcing them to go into a 3 attack thing. And we can get some nature spells if this stays alive, right? So he hits there, we kill that. We kind of hope, I guess, that we get Wrath instead of Flipper Friends. If he's going in, that's great. Because now I just will go face instead of making that trade. Actually, now I kind of want to just play Okani.
I'm 7 moves ahead of
We know he has the coin, so we'll choose minion. The next minion your opponent plays.
You've gone too far.
We'll get out of range of a potential 1-drop into a Night Captain or something. No, we almost did. Then things got in the way. Mainly my fault, but he offered. Okay. Taz has demanded that I bring Doug when we go, which I think is fair. Yeah, I wouldn't want to see you without Doug. I mean, I'd love to see you, but I would demand Doug make an appearance. Smellyhead is probably the chatter surrounded by the most, that with like the highest level of cuteness at all times. His 2 adorable children and the world's most adorable dog. Smellyhead's living a good life.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
Gotta be scrappy scraps.
Heads.
Should I just flop this thing out? A lot of pressure. He's only got 7 mana. Doug greater than Smelly Head. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But that's not fair. Doug greater than everyone. Almost. Primordial? North Sea Kraken.
And the cycle.
Alex Straza. His card's just upgrading over and over. You saying you dig Doug? I dig Doug. There's probably some pictures of Doug. Oops. On the Discord. Really cute pup. Today's 3 months of working at my new job. Congrats on not getting fired. Congratulations on not getting fired. We're 6-0 with 1 loss to Taz. 1 loss to a stream sniping son of a, well, daughter of a gun. I bought some Pokemon cards like a week ago, but I was gonna keep them sealed, and I actually have kept some stuff I like sealed for like a couple months now. But this one I was like, okay, I'm just gonna open it, and now I have 5 packs to open.
You asked for it.
I will go forward at any cost.
This is interesting. I don't think we want Wrath because we have the Jerry rig. Plus, I'd rather be drawing like an actual 3-drop or, you know, even a Gardens. Now I don't really want Gardens because I have my obligatory North Sea Kraken in my opener, but that's good. It could be quite good. We need him to do nothing? My favorite streamer, what's up, El Shab? What the hell, dude? God damn. Haven't seen that guy in a long time. El Shab's last message was August 2021. So 8 months. And he said, my favorite streamer playing my least favorite card game. Well, fuck you, El Shab. I'm here daily, but mostly sleep, so I don't chat much. Exclamation mark giveaway. We didn't really get much El Shab in 2021 at all before that either, so. But yeah, I do. I sincerely hope you're doing well, my friend. Red is one of the few streamers that's pretty cool about people from chat queuing into him. Not that it's an invitation for you to do it, chat. Yeah, I always have like the same stance, right? Is if somebody queues into me to snipe me and have a huge advantage, like that's lame and it's annoying. If somebody queues into me because they want to play and they do it on purpose and like give me their deck, it's slightly annoying, but fine. It's just like, if somebody's deck's got like their double Ysera, you know, double Meteor deck, maybe I would prefer if people didn't do that. But if it's just an accident and somebody gives me their deck and we play a fair game, like that happens. I mean, you can't really, you know. I could trade this. Or I can play a 4/5. I could buff that. I'm just gonna clear his board.
My shield for Argon.
But yeah, I don't know. It happens, so. I just don't want him using the buffs that he got, right? Hey, Spidey boy, Mike, what's up, dude? But yeah, Taz queued into us, I'm sure on accident. And I know Taz wasn't watching the game, so. And I think, you know, Taz would have conceded after whooping our butts, which you don't have to do. I know, but nobody has to do that. If we lose, we lose. It's fine. Especially at the start of the stream, you know, we win the next 6 games. If it's been like a really rough night, then it's like, ugh, like if you're just getting bad luck all around and then people are queuing into you, then it gets a little more frustrating too. But that's the price you pay to be a streamer, right? So people want to queue into you, then they get to. If you don't want that, then you could just not stream.
You got the wrong guy.
So I'm opening up my Pokemon thing. Okani. To stop a spell, but he still has the coin. Let's...
The brave
play it somewhat safe. So if he rolled like a 3-4, we can still kill it. You could shoot it first and then trade the 3-3 and we'd have a 3-2. But I think the way he comes back is probably fire sale. So I think the, you know, if you set up a board where fire sale's good, I think the keeping the minion alive is not as relevant. I'm just putting this in a piece of plastic. Put it this way, if I was sniping intentionally, would I really make it look this obvious? The game just wants me to whoop your ass, it seems. Hey, you know, I'm telling you, I'm not turning down an ass whooping from a kind-hearted lady. That's for sure. Usually I have to pay a premium for that type of service. Wow, what the hell? This one's upside down. Still has the coin. I can go trade, and then we're gonna get lit up by a lot of things. Could play this. I think I'm just gonna trade it. It looks really good, but I'd like an easier way through his cards here, but it doesn't seem as though we're gonna get that. That would have been really good. So we trade there and shoot it. I get to push a little. I am assuming my board's gonna go the way of the dodo here. Okay, don't mind me just making some noises.
The queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
Okay. You end up whooping your own ass for me, so I guess that works. Wait, I did what? I'm playing against Dogbeard. Is this your dog sniping me? That's my dog sniping you, yeah. Taz, you were in the right. Fuck Red and everything he stands for. He is the betrayer of chat. It's hard to argue against that. Have you ever thought about rebranding as RedBeard? You could play a flute on stream instead of playing Arena. Yeah, preliminary analysis has not yielded great results for RedBeard, or for RedBeard wearing sunglasses and a surfboard, or for RedBeard the baker. None of those guys, none of those characters seem to resonate with the common people. What about playing the skin flute? A skin, like a musical instrument made out of skin? Blowing some harmonious notes? Oh. Oh, he has the scraps too, huh? So I kind of can't do like anything I want. He didn't flame strike me last turn, which is dubious that he would have one. I guess he could have discovered one, or did he discover this? Red board, you just sit there yawning. That's similar to RedBeard playing Arena sometimes. That's not good. He still has his coin. So I will counter minion. And try to kill him. We have 7 damage from hand. Maybe a hero power actually was better, huh? Yeah, maybe. What if instead of a baker, RedBeard was just you with a loaf of rye glued to your chin? That sounds bad for my skin and bad for my my diet, because I'd probably just be nibbling on a big old loaf of rye bread.
Error. Hot bucket.
Predictable.
Predictable. Okay, well, I could have had him at 7 this turn. 3, 6.
Not impressed.
Next on the chopping
You've gone too far.
It's not looking super ideal right now. Rye is very moisturizing. It's a great exfoliator. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
So I can keep it alive. I get less 1/1s, but that's probably fine, right? That's cool. We did get to see Sadbeard pretty often during the last meta, though. Very true. Very true. We got 7 wins, and now I'm happy, Beard. 7-0 with 1 loss to Taz. Does that even count as a loss? You know, from a technical standpoint, yes, it does. Or RedBeard, flapping your arms and shitting on sport cars. Sometimes a shitter's gonna shit, as they say, as my old friend Vigil once said. We win 7 games. Yeah, duh. Let's bet on 10. As long as we can queue not into Taz, there's a small chance we might get some more wins. Waiting on the Dadbeard streams. I would love
I will go forward
to be a better person. Technically not, because you could have had the win if you didn't choose to concede. I blame you, not me. You know? I blame John Kook. That's who I blame. I blame Johnny Kook. He wants to earn his wins. Oh, good. I thought for a minute we might not have Kraken in our opener. Whew. That's a load off my mind. We have 5 Pokemon packs. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So delighted. We have 1 Chilling Rain with Articuno on the front, giving the middle finger. Look at that, giving the middle finger to Dreads. You'll love to see it. Yeah. Kind of hoping for the 5, but these are good too. We have 1 Fusion Strikes with Baby RedBeard on front doing a backflip. Wow. 1 Evolving Skies with the green dragon looking menacing, looks cool. Hello gamer guys, what's up Only Bad Puns? We got 2 Brilliant Stars. Great. Like a Les and Deformed Poet hanging out together, breathing fire and manipulating time like they are known to do from time to time. Wow. Right. I need a draw. That's good. Got a draw. That was bad. Jumbo Imp. Summon and attack. I'll do all the sounds that are on there. There's usually 3. Jumbo Imp.
I hope this fits on the ship.
I don't know what he said. I think he said the portal is too small. The portal is too small. I squish you. Wow. That's what you bought. What am I doing my turn? I'm gonna actually just suck it up and play this and not skip my turn. How'd you like that? Portal's too small. Did I do okay? I kind of feel like I did okay. Whoa, what's up, Juicy? I missed your impressions. That was so good. Yeah, you think so? They're using an effect. Doink. Giga Doink. Lightning Bolt? No, he's gonna Dredge. My mothership does kind of do share. Thank you so much, Juicy, for the gifted sub to the Jordan, dude. If I hit here, you can hex it. I guess you can hex it either way. I think we're in a lot of trouble here. It isn't Corrupt Zelda emerging from his den of corruption. So like him. So like us. I can use the Blademaster. I could also draw cards or heal. I think I'll just get rid of the taunts. I almost played that there. It's better if he has a Bloodlust, I guess. 10, 19. Man, Bloodlust deals a lot of damage. That's not bad. Just roll some good stuff. Could be worse. Could be much worse. Stat Man, welcome back. How are you? Hopefully your hangover wasn't too bad. Thank you so much, Stat Dude, for the 100 bits. Oh, we can play all three. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. You can clear most of this board. But I have a little bit of time, don't I? With the 3-3? Maybe not. I was gonna use one of those. Hero power, these are nature. Could draw 2. It's not that good though. Alright, let's eat shit on this exchange.
Got something to hide.
You've gone too far.
Just don't want to float all that mana. Corrupt Zelda and Juicy, yeah, I love those guys. Did Zelda gift one? What am I missing? Put me in the den, daddy. Oh yeah, the sex den. Yet again with the sex den. You guys just seem incapable of staying out of the sex den. Pretty good for us if that hits the 4-4. Because that's what I want to shoot. Pretty bad for us if it hits anything else. Oh, I guess I could shoot that one. Am I dead though? That's 9, 10. I mean...
Show me.
Maybe for some reason he trades. I'm not good at saying hi to the regular peeps. You're great at everything. Ever. But they probably love you when you say hi to them. Seems unlikely to work out to our advantage. How big is this? I need 3 mana. I need 3 spells worth. I don't even, oh, I need a Moonlit Guidance. I have to get a Moonlit Guidance off the top, and then I'm still dead. However, they may miss lethal. Not technically dead is the best kind. It is amongst the best. How about Far From Dead? That's a pretty good one too. Relatively healthy.
Bravo to you.
Bravo to you. I love tiny toys. When I meet people in real life, even at work, I'm terrible at remembering their names. I started to learn to stare at them and silently repeat their name in my head 5 to 8 times. I can only imagine you at work. Hello, Stat. This is John Kook. And then everybody else kind of just like slowly backing away. All right, we're just gonna leave him here, and we'll talk to him again on his birthday when we bring him a cake, and we bring him one of those office cakes. I sometimes wonder if that's because I'm just an asshole or something. No, I don't think you're an asshole. So I call everybody buddy. Buddy's good. I like when people call me buddy. What's up, buddy? Man, nothing much, dude. What about you?
Forest fights back.
I will go forward at any cost.
It helps to say their name back out loud. Statistic. Nice to meet you. That can help, yeah. That can be good. I hope someone brings me a cake that RedBeard will jump out of. I'm not getting in a cake. What if they put me in while it's cooking? What if they put me in while it's in the oven and forget about me? What should I name my sad chair?
With me, friend.
You know, I'm not sure. Give me one moment and I'm gonna help. sad character name generator. There's no, this hasn't been made yet. How about Plopicus the Miserable? How about that? Because when you sit down on it, you plop down on it, and it looked really sad. Work could come off as an asshole. I'm very technical, and work is about work and not about social interactions. What about if your job is an erotic dancer? Then it's a lot of it's about social interactions and shaking your fanny. Jazz, what's up, Jazz? Welcome back, dude. Oh no, I should have traded that. Oh, that I thought that did double. Whew. I thought that dealt double to me. This hand stinks. I'm in trouble. What in the world? I theorize that's because in IT I have so much information to process, and my brain more and more throws away unimportant information, almost like a cache, memory cache. Keeps what it needs and discards the rest. That could be. That could be. The good news about this buff is I don't feel as bad about throwing my cards into there. Alright, we took Infinity. We're not computers. And I'm actually very social normally. You do amazing here. Everything's dying, right? There's no way to... Jello with the Prime. Hell yeah, dude. That is very nice of you. I was just thinking we could use a couple new followers and a new Twitch Prime subscriber. And here we are with just that. Just that. This doesn't do me any good. If I double trade, man, there's a whole heaping lot of not helpful stuff going on here. I could play this. It's kind of no good. I could double trade. I'm gonna get totally fooked. Okay, so what we're doing, unfortunately, I think this is our best play. Something like this.
Got something to hide?
My shield for Argus.
I'd love to just go face. Maybe I just go face. Nah. It's just not a good line. If I could coin that out, I'd risk it. If I could play this and trade one, I'd risk it. If I can get any value off the win fury, I would have. At work, people get angry with me because I'm always rushing. Well, they probably slow pokes. They said that they rely on you for a lot, right? Ads 147. What's up, ADS? Thank you for the follow. And for the channel support. Statman, thanks for the another 100 bits. Face is the place. If he has any rush minions, you just get cracked for 8. And then on the death rattle, if it hits you in the face, then you're dead. I don't think that's good. Jerry Rig could be great if I get the Flipper Friends. If I get Wrath, then I don't get to wake this up. Flipper Friends is a full clear. Or we could just coin that, shoot there. We'll be at 10 if he hits us. That's not that low, right? I'm the principal engineer for 11 years at a $60 million a year company. I play video games in my underwear. I don't have a lot of responsibilities. Pooper Cooler is such a feels bad card, but the art makes me feel warm. Is it a feels bad card? It's kind of a cool card. So we got 3 cards. Interesting. Oh, he's probably gonna thwack it. Yeah, that's a nice play. Now I can drop a 2 and a 7. So even if I miss, I'm not like completely assed out. We did miss. So maybe because we missed, I take health. So now we are kind of in that range of dying to some things. I was agreeing with you, wishing we could go face. I think there was some lag. Okay.
Who is next on the chopping block?
Can't go round, gotta go through.
Okay, well, I think getting to 7 with this deck actually feels pretty good. You never want to lose so many games in a row, but I think we kind of, I think we played pretty well.
Who is next on the chopping block?
I probably should have started there. I definitely should have started there. We could have had a 7/7 on board. Really hating standard in Hearthstone year after year. I feel like they gave up on it. I feel like people have been saying better things about standard. I really like this expansion. I think this expansion is great. But I believe everything that rotated out is staying out, right? So everything that's in now will be in for like a year and a half or something, if I'm not mistaken. Playing around BGH, somebody's got to pay it. Thank you for paying attention. I'm deliberately trying to queue into Smelly Head and I'm failing. How the game's going? Pretty good. I'll take a 7-win run to start. I think our Druid deck is good, but not great. I think missing out on the scales and the miracle growths is kind of the difference between a deck that high rolls and gets to 7 versus a deck that's got a chance to go 12. But yeah, 7's cool. And we haven't lost this one yet 100%. He's only got 4 cards. We have some good cards left in our deck.
Give me your best shot.
Did he already attack with that? Oh, he did. It's not so bad. I still need a good draw here, but... Is that a good draw? If I could play the... Oh, wow, that's actually kind of good. I can't hero power, though. So what is this? That's... I don't know what that is. I can't understand this.
Oh dear.
If this was... This, I can't really get away with hero powering, can I? You just play something and then I die? It's a ram? Oh, it's a ram. Oh, okay.
Oh dear.
I think we just have to do this. Oh, I'm dumb. I should have thrown that face.
Strike. Then
I'm more concerned with staying alive. So it'll counter his ram. I don't think that'll end up mattering, but we should have hit him for 4. Or whatever. RedBeard, I'm not sure if you remember my complaints on general function of Hearthstone, but I played him on PC and the issue is there too. Oh, so it's not just Android? Okay. Alright, what could I drop? Flipper Friends for a taunt? Tar Creeper for a taunt. Mark of the Wild for a taunt. Traveling Merchant doesn't really do what I want, but I get to draw another card.
A fine purchase.
I can still find a taunt, I think. I'm not sure anymore, actually. Yeah, pretty good.
don't let up.
Let's go here.
Not impressed. Not impressed.
You've gone too
Just an
far.
arrangement away.
Encumbered pack mule. There you go. That boar damage might come back to bite us in the rear end. If you had thrown the 4 before it died, then you would have had lethal. Probably not.
Predictable.
He's at 21. I had nothing on board.
What's with your mind?
Behold the might of Stormwind.
Not impressed.
Can't win them all.
Bravo to you!
I don't think we were anywhere close to lethal at any point that game. Okani MVPing there, that was awesome. This counter won you the game. It's a really good card. It has one of the highest played win rates of any card in the meta. Okani is very, very good. I think it's probably in the Alex Straza range, but cheaper and more flexible. Mr. Beard pulled that win out of your hat. There's a lot of stuff hiding up there. Spider eggs, thick greasy hair. If you had been at 17, you could have buffed your Okani to 6 power and had Wind Fury, and then you had your 6/6. How do we buff it there? Maybe you're right. I'm still skeptical. Let's see. Oh, that's good. That'll waken him up.
Just resting my eyes.
Nature's blessings upon you.
How are you getting 6 power on an Okani? So you fabricated 8 damage with encumbered? I'm not sure what that means. It's not a card that was in my deck or hand though. Forgive me if you're right, but I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Did Red activate the Kraken always in opening hand hack? Yeah. I don't know about this song. Let's skip that one. You might be thinking I had a different card than I had. Or you might be calling a card a different thing than what it is, possibly. The only option I saw was Blademaster, and only if the one didn't trade. Unless I'm looking at a different turn. Hey, thank you so much, Stat. I really appreciate that. I'm not sure what Encumbered is. That's not a card that's in my deck or that was ever offered to us. I'm not sure what Encumbered card gives you 4 attack on your Okani, which was on board. I'm not sure of the cards that aren't in my deck and weren't offered to me what card that could mean. That's where my concerns lie currently. But I gotta be right every turn. Which chat only needs to be right once, but I don't think they're right this time. How many ginger snaps can you buy with 100 bits in Oregon? You could buy 100 1-cent ginger snaps. You just gotta find the right stand. The 1-cent ginger snap stand. What's a ginger snap?
Turning tides. What's with your mind?
If I were him, I'd go face. I mean, I'm not hero powering, there's no way. When someone advances encumbered, I think encumbered pack mule, which isn't relevant. Yeah. A lot of times, though, people will say you had lethal, and then you'll say no, and that you're confused, and ask them to explain, and then they never write anything back after that. Sometimes they'll say, oh, Sorry, Red, I didn't know what the heck I was talking about, and I'm just making stuff up. I'm like, yeah, that's what I figured, but thank you. We'll see. No. We'll see which one happens today. Do I want the 1/1s? I mean, do I want to keep the 1/1s? Or do I want to keep the 4/4? Just drugs. Okay, that's, yeah. I do not think we had lethal. Trade off the 1/1s in case he has a bunker or something. We don't have any buffs or composting or anything like that. If you were a cookie, RedBeard, you'd be a delicious milk dunk ginger snap. Yum, that sounds great. Prey bunker? Yeah, let's hope he plays a bunker instead of a elven archer and a knight captain.
Then strike harder.
Down to 3? Down to 4.
My shield for Argon.
Okay. Oh, Chad, admit defeat like that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I've learned after... Oh yeah, today's our 4-year streaming anniversary. I probably should have wrote that in the title. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe the first. Maybe tomorrow's our streaming anniversary. I've learned in 4 years of streaming to trust my own instincts and my plays, because far more often than not, chat is not correct about things, and sometimes they are, but I'm gonna play the odds and also not feel bad when I miss lethal or anything like that anyway, because I play all day, 8 hours a day, so sometimes you miss lethal. Screamin' Yeti, thank you so much for the 100 bits. RedBeard, as a token of my apologies. Thank you, Screamin' Yetis. I mean, I don't mind. I just, you know, I just want to make sure, you know, I'm not missing something really obvious. That's all. When you decide your starting hand, if you change the cards, does your deck get shuffled? Yes, thank you T-Napo for the prime. I wish that every time somebody said something was lethal and they were wrong, they used a prime. I wish every time they said something was lethal and they were right, they used a prime. So thank you for that, and thank you Screaming Yeti for the 100 bits. I need help here again. I could do those two. Let's see if we can find a knight captain or something. Wow. I think I've gotten both of my choose one cards already, which sucks. Dire Frostwolf is just worse than getting Karen down. If I trade one, I leave that up. And I have to deal with that next turn, but maybe he doesn't get a good buff, I don't know. Your face is not correct. My face, there's a great many things wrong with it. That's true. That's true. The lack of symmetry, the oil and hair and dander, the crumbs and the smell. Don't forget the smell. Yeah, there's a lot of things not to like about it. Thank you, Maddie. How bad is that? How bad is that? Really? Pretty bad. But maybe not the worst. Could have played the 9-drop 5 times. Not true. So I have to taunt or I lose. Correct? No, I could play this and go down to 1.
What?
And he'd be at 14, 15. He can go up to 16, but I can go up to 14, 15, 16. Just kidding, you're a handsome fella. Hey, thanks, dude. Alright, we might be dead, but I like this way better. It puts pressure on him to make a play. And we're really low, so it might actually end up saving us 5 HP or something.
I can't win them all.
Yeah, they misplayed bad there playing that. That's a shame conceit. Easy win. Win trading. What could I do? They were probably sniping. They probably finally had a moment of clarity and they were like, okay, I don't want to, you know, I want to change my life. I want to turn it around. I'm not going to snipe against RedBeard anymore. Deadly Turtle, the old, infamous, evil, deadly turtle. A sniper with a heart. You love to see it. Bloody sloth.
Fear the coming storm.
I will go forward at any cost.
It's a good crip emote. Let's get rid of that. I could see keeping that, but the Jerry rig, it's really important to be able to draw something from it. And only having one option is pretty rough. Rage quit? Yeah, I don't know what the context was. Maybe they were sniping. Maybe they are a fan of the stream. Maybe they had explosive diarrhea, or their wife, you know, their baby is getting born. They had to run out the house right at that moment. I don't know, but I'll take it. Sometimes you get free losses as a streamer. I gotta take the free wins too. You're saying you missed playing the 9-drop 5 times. Yes. I don't really want to coin this. I wanted to coin that, but
Love is just
whatever.
a punishment away.
It's fine. Maybe he bumps into my guy. Right? Why not? Oh gosh, nothing's getting good. Well, now I don't feel as bad about playing the Jerry rig though, right? So
You gotta be scrappy with scraps. Love.
trades this 2-3 into my 2-1 now instead. We get a pretty sick reduction here. Play a 4-mana 6/6 on curve, or I can play a different 4-mana 6/6 on curve. Could play this. I think now that I have those, I'll just kind of suck it up and do this. We could trade that and hero power as well, which could be alright. But if I just roll a 1 that doesn't have 1 health, that could be delightful. Katie, what's up, Katie? I was actually lurking in your stream today.
Hey, I got you
For a little bit. I was busy doing streamer stuff in the afternoon, eating cookies and taking naps. I fell asleep on the couch. It was very refreshing. I enjoyed it very much. 4-mana 6/6. I'm just gonna do this. I don't want to take this damage. He might be using an inefficient removal spell here. Maybe he like...
What the plague?
that's kind of good. What can I do? I could play this guy. I can go 3 and 2. This is gonna die for free to that, so I guess I like having that out. I don't think I want to trade back because it could be good. Seems more likely we play this on 7 though. I'll bet I was raging. No, you were pretty laid back, actually. I thought it was a nice vibe. I thought it was a cool vibe. I felt like part of the community. Good old Mumbly Joe and Susie what's her face. I can't remember that. I wasn't really reading the chat actually, now that I think upon it.
Strike hard.
Pray BG Battlemaster for him or for me. Shimagoego. But yeah, you weren't raging. Just playing some League of Legends, I think. Yeah. I should have chatted. Next time I'll chat a little bit. I'll try to like... You're on a long time. I was like, oh yeah. So I always like browse through Twitch, you know, jump around. I watch a lot of different streams all throughout the day. And I don't know whether it was like a long stream though. Do you have a picture of Dreads' driving face? No, no. I kept my eyes closed and leaned back. I was gripping on the seat as hard as I could and praying that I made it out alive. Oh shit. I guess it's not that bad. We can do some crap, right? He's got all the stealth. So we can go Romp of the Otters. What else can I do? Let's say I don't do that. I could Hero Power and drop a 5. I have no Knight Captain target. A Romp of the Otters, this does the exact same thing. Pretty much, right? And if he's got a couple of buffed minions, romping with the otters could be nice. If I can make it to 10, I can have like one Gigantor minion too. I don't think we'll do that. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Odd. 5 hours? Was it only 5? No, really? I thought it was like a 10-hour stream. I thought it was at least 7 or 8. I didn't look at the time, but it just felt like... I mean, I took a nap, came back, and we were still going hard. Oh god, got my Pokemon cards. I just eclipsed 10k goal. Think I might have to make my return to Arena. Now's the time to do it. Romp on the fucking otters. I don't want to take 7. I could keep an extra one by taking 7, but actually, upon second thought, I can keep an extra one by taking 3. No, I can't. I can clear everything by taking 3. Only 5. 5's tough though. I still feel it every day, pretty much. Not every day, most days. Like 5 hours in, I'm kind of like, okay, I gotta do another hour or 2, you know? 5 hours of League was hurting you? Yeah, it can be tough. Playing the same game the whole time. I like getting that off the board. Because I made that play, I can't get that off the board. I would like to play on curve, use all my mana, but I would like also not to take this damage and not to give up that trade. Thank you very much, Statman, for the 100 bits for channel support. Thank you so much, Stat. Welcome back. Because the games were awful, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta cut it short. I firmly believe that. I still do that now, and I did that in the past. Although I think Hearthstone Arena is harder to stream 6, 7 hours, 8 hours now than it was when I started. Maybe that's because, you know, of where I'm at in my life now. But I feel like the games were I feel like the games were tougher, or are tougher now. Kept inting. Hey, what does inting mean? Dreads always says inting, but I don't really know what that means. It's like young people slang, but I think he stole it from young people. I don't want to ask him, because when I ask him, he's like, oh, it's kind of like doing the electric jigaloo. RedBeard is kind of like, you know, the jitterbug. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? Intentionally feeding. Oh, okay. Wait, so you intentionally fed? Why? Or did you just play poorly and people ate you up? Deftones. Alright, I'm gonna save this one. Oh, I know this song. I used to engage in romantic activities, carnal, with a lady that really liked the Deftones. I'm gonna put it in my watched later. She would always put them on. I didn't really like them that much. But she was a nice lady in a lot of ways. You play poorly and get accused. Ah, okay. I was getting flamed. Well, that's not fair. That's rude. It wasn't intentional. Oh, okay. It's good. You know, gotta respect the game, you know, with the love of the game. Lori. Hello, Lori. How are you? Facina Sorridente. My favorite. Thanks so much for the 37 months. Good lord. We're celebrating our 1-year streaming anniversary, 4-year streaming anniversary tomorrow, Lori. Good lord, you've been subbed almost the entire time.
I'm gonna win
I was confused with the Neptunes. Confused the Neptunes with the Deftones. And would get sad when I realized I screwed up. Don't be sad, Charles. Feel better. I was doing great in Tavern Brawl, which is a deck full of hallucinations. Oh, I saw that. I gotta do it so I can get my pack. I would be so excited for Pharrell. And then I'd just be a bunch of goofy white dudes. Goofy? Goofy? The Deftones Goofy? Sick 'em, stat man. Get Charles. Get him. Am I going to stop streaming? No. Why? Me? Never. Well, someday maybe, but no, I don't have any intentions. I have no job. No prospects. No desire to stop streaming either. There's no guarantee that that's gonna work for him. Just throwing that out there. So he's overloaded. Do we know? We don't know what he has, and that's what he got from Scroll? And Scroll from Volpira. Okay. So we want to do this. And this. And counter the next minion they play. We're going to respect the 11 vibe. I should trade one of these. Let's trade that. I should have traded that already. Don't go back, RedBeard. It's not worth it. To working? No, I never. No, I can't. Have a good stream. I was watching your VOD from 2 days ago. Trying to get caught up on your life. Yeah, a lot of changes. I haven't seen you too much, but I live in a big state all by myself and I stream in my underwear now. I don't know anybody and I'm scared and I'm hungry. I almost bought a pizza today, but I thought, no, it's probably for the best if I don't get so fat. If I don't get fatter, I feel like I might have to interact with humans again in the future. Ugh. But I really wanted to eat like 2 pizzas. I thought that would be kind of enjoyable. 6, 10, 18.
Off with their heads! Show me.
Not impressed.
Not impressed. 10 wins? Thank goodness we got a free win from the person that whooped us at 8 wins. Dude, we could have been 12-0. You want a pizza, eat a pizza. Well, odd, I mean, you're I believe a 20 or 21-year-old beautiful woman. I'm a 34-year-old, you know, round, rotund, hairy, old man. Pizza will kill me. I will have a heartburn for 4 days. It is really bad. You still have the bike? I do have the bike still, yeah. I pedal it and I go very slow. Round. Stop. Rotund, Katie. Many would say. Very rotund. Bet for 12? Oh yeah, let's get a bet for 12. Oh. Alright, 1 minute on 12, okay? The perils of the aged. Hey Rose Blood Red, how are you, Rose? Welcome back. Prime subscriber, Rose Blood Red. I mean, I'm with Odd. If you want to, you know, eat something, you want to indulge, you can. I do a lot of indulging. I should cut back on how much I indulge eating things that are bad for me, that make me look worse, and sometimes, you know, give me chest pain. So you should, you know, enjoy yourself. I do think that. Who was the prettiest girl I ever dated? I mean, it's all subjective, right? Everybody was very beautiful in their own way. Some of them were not so beautiful on the inside. That gal who was full of black tar, that was a serious medical condition. I got enough gold to play an arena run, so I'm a draft. All right, what class? I suggest Druid. If I wanted to eat a round meal covered in grease, cheese, and red sauce, I'd eat RedBeard. Don't eat me. This question is an absolute softball for you to knock out of the park. And you took it right to the face. Who's doing what now? Black tar heroin? No, she wasn't full of black tar heroin. I don't think so. And nobody bet. Everybody got a bet. You got like 25. You got 5 seconds. Wake up, wake up. So many nice people here. I think we're finally outnumbering the dudes now with the ladies, that's delightful for Blitz Freeman. I love taking it to the face. Okay, maybe Blitz Freeman's not as interested as I anticipated, but that's okay. I got Warrior, Warlock, and Mage. Yeah, those aren't good, but I think you can do well with Mage.
I will go forward at any cost.
I kind of wouldn't mind if I got offered those 3, because they can be fun, even if they're not that good. You don't have to play all of your arena games at once, RedBeard. No, you don't. My girlfriend is the prettiest girl I've ever dated. Oh, but I don't have a girlfriend anymore, Charles. That's sorry. Had I been dating somebody, then for sure that would be the #1. Or my mom. Their mom? You know, I don't really do a lot of your mom type jokes. Not that I'm better than that, but well, you know, there's better jokes out there sometimes. Sometimes. The gal full of black tar. Hey RedBeard, I really like you. Too bad I'm not gay, so I can't fall in love with you. Keep being you. That's too bad, Ropey. Yeah. We can still, you know, be in love in a platonic way. 2 friends. You know, doing whoopie with each other. Warrior's complete trash, but Mage and Warlock are not bad. Warlock is the 6th ranked, 7th ranked, 7th ranked. And I think Mage is 6th. They're pretty bad on average compared to Demon Hunter, Druid, Rogue, Paladin, and I think Shaman. But the appeal of the Mage deck is that it can discover good cards still. So you can have the 2 mana 2/3, you can have the Ethereal Conjurer, and those cards aren't subjected to Mage's kind of shite offering rate, so you can sometimes kind of weasel your way out of a bad deck with some discover, or you can just sometimes get lucky. I've had some bad Mage decks end up with a Pyroblast or a Fireball, a couple Fireballs, or a combination of those type of cards, and you can overperform, I think. If you're an experienced player, I think you can overperform with a lower quality Mage deck. Wish I had a nature spell, but I don't. What I do have is a couple of minions on the board and more mana crystals than them. I had some corn nuggets. What's a corn nugget? This meta's not good for me as a Warlock Hunter main. Yeah, it sounds like we're gonna get some manual adjustments in the not too distant future, so I'm optimistic about that. They made a post on Twitter saying they're going to do some, and they're going to hot fix it, which means that we won't have to wait for a whole patch update to get the change, which is even also pretty cool. Fried cream corn, ugh, it's a southern thing. That doesn't sound good. I don't know, but I don't want to disrespect. I know, you know, sometimes those creamers, people get very passionate about their cream, let's say. Demon Hunter has a, alright, I'll try it. I don't know if I'd like it though. I don't know if I'm being offered any. It's a bad mouth of cream. But Demon Hunter gets offered a much higher percentage of spammy Arcanists, so I didn't want to take that free trade. So I'll throw that out there. Zeddy with the raid. Oh hell yeah, dude. Can I get an oh hell yeah? It's Zedward. I love that guy. Arena's in a good state right now, but the changes are always welcome, I guess. I think Arena's in a quote-unquote good state right now, if you disregard the fact that 3 classes are unplayable, and Druid and Demon Hunter are too overtuned, which I agree. Outside of those things, I think Arena is cool. There's a lot of really cool cards. There's not too many oppressively broken situations, and ticking down a few of them I think would actually be good for the game, good for the mode. But I think not just because, but partially because the last couple metas were particular dog shit. This one feels better to me still. Happy birthday, Zeddy. Hey, happy birthday, Zeddy. Zeddy had a birthday stream. I didn't know that. Well, hell yeah. Everybody should go follow Zeddy. Wish him a happy birthday. Use your Twitch Prime on him. Subscribe to his YouTube. Show some love and support for one of the people in the Hearthstone community who has shown us a lot of love and support over the years. Remember, we're celebrating 4 years streaming tomorrow. And Zeddy has been a friend to the stream for a large duration of that time. I wore my birthday suit. I will not be checking out the VOD. 3 classes being unplayable is fine. Just don't play them. I like, for somebody like me that plays as much as I do, I like having a little more variety and variance, and not just in the classes I play, but also the opponents I face. So you might not play them ever, but neither do your opponents. So that just means you lose to Miracle Growth over and over and over again, and you lose to, you know, whatever the best Demon Hunter, like Illidari Inquisitor, exponentially higher percentage. Like, you're always gonna lose to stupid shit. But like, I'd rather lose one game to Bloodseeker, and then one game to Miracle Growth, and then one game to, you know, Alexstrasza or Ysera, than to lose to Flipper Friends into Scales into Growth, you know, and then have that be my 3 losses for my 3 games. It's not always like that, but just, you know what I mean. Oh, God's name is this deck at 11 wins. Somebody beat us and then conceded. But the deck's not bad. We're only missing the Scales and the Growths, and that's a big deal, but we have Okani, and if you're not valuing Okani, he's super valuable. He won us a game or 2. Traveling Merchants are amongst the best 3s, although this deck hasn't really utilized them. It can. But, it, you know, it can. I'm avoiding Demon Hunter and Druid Jazz because I'm bored of the decks. But they're 40 to 50% of my matchups. Yeah, you see a lot of them. Zeddy Raid is a great emote. Yeah, that's phenomenal. Maybe we could change it to Ready Raid and he can give it to us. Let's take a look at Katie's deck. Best player, NA. Look, I think that was a good game, personally. I'd much rather have that than than them beat me. Wow, delightful. 12 wins. Man, that was hard. It was hard fought, that last game especially. Double Click, double Snow Flurry, double Sorceress. We got Mothership. Oh, also hit the like button, the subscribe. We got a Golden Hermit. Wow. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe. It's probably going up to YouTube. The YouTube needs more 12-win Druids.